Zhongding Environment, a one-stop solution provider for sludge resource utilization. The main sludge treatment process route adopts a process of drying, incineration, and flue gas treatment. The entire system process. Process system, including sludge collection and transportation system. Sludge drying system. Sludge incineration system. Waste heat utilization system. Flue gas purification system and more. Enclosed sludge receiving workshop is set up inside the factory area, depending on the moisture content of the incoming materials. Install sludge collection system for both 80% and 60% moisture content, with workshop equipped with dederizing system. When unloading, store 60% moisture content sludge in the material pit temporarily. Use equipment like grab bucket, sludge receiving hopper, scraper conveyor, etc. to transport sludge to the drying system. Sludge with 60% moisture content requires a buffer silo with skids to ensure uniform feeding. 80% moisture content sludge is first pumped to wet sludge storage after wet sludge receiving silo for temporary storage. Skids can be arranged in both sludge receiving silo and sludge storage silo as required, ensuring smooth flow of sludge and preventing paint from bridging. It is then pumped to the drying system during molding. According to specific requirements, wet sludge can also be transported from storage to sludge dewatering system, then sent to 60% moisture content collection area after mechanical dewatering. Drying system process flow. After the sludge enters the drying machine, the sludge dispersing device at the lower part of the inlet disperses the sludge into the bed layer of the drying machine. Inside the drying machine, the sludge is heated by high-temperature inert flue gas and steam coils. The sludge undergoes heat exchange with flue gas by convection, and after thorough grinding heat exchange with the bed material, it dries to the appropriate moisture content. The reheated flue gas is discharged from the top of the drying machine into the cyclone dust collector. The dust removed is sent to the scraper conveyor through a spiral conveyor, along with the dried sludge, and then sent to the incinerator for burning. The wet flue gas after dedusting enters the flue gas condenser. The moisture in the flue gas is removed and sucked out through condensation. The wastewater flows from the bottom of the condenser into the sewage collection tank and is pumped to the sewage treatment system by the sewage pump. The upper clear liquid of the collected pool is used by the circulation pump to flush the heat exchange pipelines in the condenser, ensuring long-term heat exchange efficiency. The organically dried flue gas, after removing moisture, is sent back to the incinerator for reburning by the drying-induced draft fan. Effectively solve the problem of foul gas emissions. After drying, the sludge flows out of the side of the fluidized bed, lifted by the screw conveyor and Z-shaped scraper to the furnace buffer compartment for dried sludge. A crushing device is placed in the high-level buffer space for dehydrated sludge. Effectively prevent the rehydration and agglomeration of dried sludge. After dispersion, the sludge is transported through the screw conveyor to the incinerator for incineration. Calcium carbonate dosing system placed in front of the furnace. Calcium carbonate is fed into the furnace after being mixed with sludge by the rear feeder, achieving the desulfurization effect inside the furnace. Flow diagram of incinerator and boiler systems. Primary fan extracts air from the unloading space and sends it to the heat recovery system. The air preheater exchanges heat, warms up, and then is sent to the bottom sealing chamber of the incinerator. The fluidized air blown into the incinerator through the cloth sealing plate causes the bed material to undergo sulfurization. The secondary fan captures wind in the top of the bed material, ensuring thorough incineration of sludge. The insulated furnace design of the incinerator maintains the sludge's calorific value at around 1000 kilocalories for self-sustaining combustion. The incineration temperature in the incinerator ranges from 850 to 900 degrees Celsius, meeting the national standard for municipal solid waste incineration. The high furnace design ensures that the flue gas remains for over 2 seconds, then discharges from the upper outlet after complete organic matter decomposition at high temperatures in the fluidized bed incinerator. SNCR denitrification device is installed at the furnace outlet. Use urea solution to eliminate nitrogen oxides from the flue gas. Slag is discharged into the drum slag cooler via the lower discharge pipe to cool it to below 100 degrees Celsius, then transferred to the storage bin for reuse in bed material, brick making, cement production, and other resource applications. The high-temperature flue gas enters the waste heat boiler to recover heat and generate steam. Some of the steam is used for steam-assisted drying in the front-end fluidized bed dryer, while the remaining steam can be used separately by the owner. The flue gas goes through the rear multi-stage heat exchange system of the waste heat boiler to completely recover heat. including air preheater, flue gas reheater, evaporator, economizer, etc. And a position for SCR system can be reserved. Flue gas treatment system process. Finally, the flue gas at temperatures below 200 degrees Celsius is directed into the dry reaction tower, where lime powder is used to neutralize the acidic substances in it. The flue gas, laden with dust and having undergone desulfurization, is discharged from the dry reaction tower and enters the bag filter. The bag filter is divided into two stages. The initial stage of the bag filter eliminates 99% of suspended particles in the flue gas. The dust under the picture is commonly recognized as general solid waste. Sent to the ash warehouse through the pump for temporary storage. Can be utilized in making bricks and cement. At the entrance of the secondary bag, activated carbon is added to the flue. Adsorb trace heavy metals and dioxins in flue gas. Secondary bag. Aim to eliminate very small particles in the flue gas. Fly ash is generally identified as hazardous waste. Sent to the hazardous waste ash warehouse for storage and treatment. The flue gas from the secondary bag is sent to the wet desulfurization tower by the induced draft fan, where the desulfurizer is continuously sprayed to achieve final desulfurization. The purified flue gas is emitted via an integrated chimney above the desulfurization tower, meeting ultra-clean emission standards. Salt-containing wastewater from desalination is pumped by sewage pumps to the sewage treatment system. Some of the flue gas is extracted from the duct before entering the secondary bag filter. The flue gas sent by the boosting fan is heated in the reheater of the waste heat utilization system, and then sent to the drying system as the sulfurizing air for the dryer. Thus, a large circulation of drying flue gas is formed within this process system, fully utilizing the internal waste heat of the system to ensure high recovery and low energy consumption throughout the system. The above is the main content of Zhongding environmental sludge drying and incineration technology. Thank you for watching.